Welcome back. It's time to get a check of your weather with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. And Thomas, the roads this morning, they're concerned.
Yeah, they're brutal out there, especially in the Salt Lake Valley, the Utah valleys at this point. But we're seeing snow stretching from the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch Back, the Wasatch Mountains. We got snow showers in northern Utah.
Yeah, you got a slick morning commute ahead of you. So how long is all this snow and rain going to last today?
Well, for northern Utah, the winter storm warnings that we have are actually in effect now through 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, which means we're going to be looking at more snow showers continuing, while in southern Utah, the wet weather hasn't arrived yet. But if you give it time, it will. So by this afternoon into this evening, we'll be looking at a good chance for wet weather no matter where you are across the state. Seeing more of those snow showers stretching into Juab County, but the heaviest of the snow is currently falling in the Utah and Salt Lake valleys. But we're also still seeing some steady snow in Davis, Weber counties, Cache Valley, Tooele, and Rush Valley is also seeing some pretty steady snow. And it's also snowing pretty hard in the Wasatch Back. So if you're traveling in the northern portion of the state, if your drive is long enough, you are going to run into some slushy conditions. And on the water vapor, here's a look at the bigger pictures of what's happening in our atmosphere. Upper level low pressure and upper level trough tipping in from the Pacific Northwest. Winds accelerating out of the southwest ahead of it in the southeastern portion of the state. Since it's going to take a little while longer for the wet weather to arrive, you're going to be looking at some strong winds. But the dynamics of this storm system will be leading to a good chance for snow showers continuing through the first portion of this work week. And then for the winter storm warnings that we have for the southern mountains, these are going to begin at noon today and will continue through 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. This also includes portions of southwestern Utah stretching from Beaver down towards Cedar City. Could see 1 to 2 feet of snow for the central mountains and the southern mountains, 5 to 10 inches for the valley floors. And again, that does include the I-15 corridor from Beaver down towards Cedar City. But as we make our way up to the northwest, we have winter weather advisories in place for the Great Salt Lake Desert and surrounding area mountains with 2 to 6 inches of snow expected there. But for the winter storm warnings that we have in the northern portion of the state, including the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch Back, Tooele and Rush Valleys, Box Elder County, Cache Valley, these winter storm warnings will continue through 6 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday, and they are currently in effect. We'll be talking about 2 to 3 feet of snow for the Wasatch Mountains, possibly between 20 and 30 for the Uintas. We could see 4 feet plus possible in the Cottonwoods and the Davis County area mountains, 4 to 12 inches for our valleys, including the Wasatch Front, generally 8 to 14 inches for the benches, but we could see locally up to 20 inches. So the commutes for today and the commutes for tomorrow, especially so, expected to be impacted there. And I mentioned briefly beforehand, as the wet weather takes a little while longer to reach southeastern Utah, we will see strong winds, and we do have high wind warnings that are going to be in effect from 9 o'clock this morning through 9 o'clock this evening. Could see gusts 2 or possibly even above 65 miles per hour. And to go on top of the chance for snow, we're also going to be looking at a chance for thunderstorms as we go through today. So even down in St. George, where we're expecting rain, we could see some thunderstorm activity there. But in northern Utah, where we're expecting mainly snow showers, thunder snow definitely within the realm of possibility. So it is going to be an active day across the Beehive State, and it is snowing sideways in the Wasatch Back. This is the view from the Heber Airport, where you can just tell, just based on this still image, that snow is falling heavily there in the Wasatch Back. And we're looking at some pretty rough roads, especially up US 40. And this is the view in Murray in the Salt Lake Valley. I mean, that just looks awful out there. I mean, look at the roadways. They are slushy. So again, this morning, be careful on that morning drive. For those of you in the southern portion of the state, you're actually being treated to a beautiful start to the morning. Blanding looks great, but those winds will really be accelerating. But you'll definitely tell that the cold front hasn't reached southern Utah yet, as we're sitting at 59 degrees in St. George. That sounds lovely, because most spots in northern Utah along the Wasatch Front are sitting very close to the freezing mark, while it's 19 degrees in Park City. So right now it's a tale of two different states, but that wet weather again will be spreading across the state. Temperatures in northern Utah won't move much compared to what we're seeing out there currently, but then down in southern Utah, you'll be able to tell when that front moves through. And as we go through the first portion of the day, that best chance for snow showers generally in northern Utah, but that wet weather spreads across the state. As we go from this morning into the afternoon into this evening, we might get a little bit of a break in the overnight as that system moves away just a little bit, but with more energy coming in from the northwest tomorrow, more scattered snow showers for our Tuesday through our Wednesday, and then maybe some calmer conditions as we round out the work week. But your forecast snow totals through Tuesday evening: the northern valleys 4 to 12 inches, northern benches 8 to 20, Wasatch Back 1 to 2 feet, northern mountains 2 to 3 feet, with the Cottonwoods and the Davis County area mountains possibly between 4 and 5 feet. Central and southern mountains 12 to 24 inches, central and southern valleys 4 to 10, and the Uintas could see 20 to 30. As for St. George, mainly a chance of rain later today. Also that chance for a few thunderstorms, holding on through at least a chance for our Tuesday, but then dry conditions and warmer conditions to round out the work week and move into the Easter weekend. We could be in the lower 80s by Sunday in St. George. Then along the Wasatch Front, snow showers likely through today, scattered snow showers for our Tuesday. A chance continues on Wednesday, but then drier Thursday and Friday, and possibly close to 60 degrees for our Easter Sunday. So